Hey everyone, Jason from SmeggCo here. Welcome back to Star Trek Online, and one way or another, the last episode of the Wasteland side missions. Full disclosure here, if you've ever seen the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy, this is our version of Episode 3. It's a trap.
Oh no!
Not again!
We're about to do Jedi, aren't we?
Let's just get through this.
No fancy flashbacks, rendered battles, or semi-decent voiceovers. Let's just do this. Seriously though, I started this to grab a level so we could get our new ship before going into the next story missions. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Honestly though, this has been a lot of fun to experience again, but I am ready to get back into the main story, so let's recap quickly before we take off. So, Starfleet discovered that the Orion Syndicate had gotten a hold of triggers for a set of Thalaron weapons. If you need a refresher, check out the movie Star Trek Nemesis on what Thalaron radiation does. After doing some tasks for the local town and meeting a Romulan marshal, Law, we discovered that the local crime lord Hassan the Undying had the triggers, and had been kidnapping locals and sending them off to slave labor, or worse. We tracked Hassan to his underground club, where we were forced to fight in his arena against several waves of enemies while he escaped. We got a hold of all of his data, where we discovered he sold the prisoners to a Tal Shiar agent named Hakeev. After defeating Hassan, we returned to Nimbus to take on the Tal Shiar themselves. After defeating countless Gorn in a winding forever canyon, we cut off the satellite relays and hacked the main satellite to cut off the Tal Shiar from any reinforcements. And that's when we realized that we were going very long into that video. So now we're ready to head back over to where we left off and head off to Hakeev's base itself. So let's get started. So we're back in the satellite relay in the canyon, and the main thing that's happened is I did fly back to Starbase on Earth and had our main character craft up some weapons for us so that we were up to basically the level of what we were facing. We actually gained, I think we've gained 3 levels on these missions, and our weapons and gear and whatnot were like on the rank below us, so we've updated that, so we should be able to get through this pretty easy, I'm thinking. Alright, so looking at the map right now, we've got to get up to those circular like satellite relay thingy-majiggers that we saw a while ago. Alright, more sandworms. Look at those things. Those are cool. I'm assuming those are satellite dishes. But, more sandworms. Oh, yeah. This is a bit easier. There we go. All right.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
All right. Thank you. And now we're level 13. Here's the thing. Looking back in all of this, I'm not exactly sure why I thought, like, I'm just going to go pick up a level doing a series of missions. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. It's fine, though. Let's head up into these structures. Sir, I think we've located the satellites and the access door. Now we just need to find a way out of here. Oh, here's one of the transporter pads. Remember when I just walked by through this? Or remember when I just walked by this thing at the beginning and was like, I don't know what this is. There we go. Comm array unlocked. Alright, let's hail Law.
Can you hear me? You survived the Gorn and found Hakeev's base. I'm well and truly impressed. I've been thinking about something. There isn't anything left for me here on Nimbus. With your permission, I'd like to join your crew and help you stop Hakeev once and for all.
Alright. We're gonna bring Law with us. Cool, let's go. Let's hail Franklin. Everything points to the communications array as the hub of Tal Shiar activity on Nimbus 3. There have also been reports of disappearances in the vicinity, and they have to be related. The Tal Shiar have been taking people from all over. Makes sense that they're doing it here too. It's time to find out what's going on. It's time to find out what's going on inside that comm array. Get ready, Lieutenant Commander. I don't think this is going to be easy.
Until next time.
Alright, let's go to Installation 18. Sounds scary. Here we go. Let's go in. Sir, this facility could be the key to understanding what the Tal Shiar are doing on this planet. This is about more than the Thalaron triggers. If it wasn't, they would have left once they learned the triggers were gone. We need to get inside and find out what their real goals are. Any ideas of where to go from here? This looks like an elevator, so my guess is that we head down. If the Tal Shiar are going through this much trouble to hide and isolate this facility, it's a sure bet that they'll be guarding it. As soon as the Tal Shiar know we're here, we'll be fighting for our lives. A stealth approach would be best, and if any alarms trigger, we need to deal with them quickly. If anybody has ever seen me play Assassin's Creed, they'll know that stealth is not my thing. I am great at stealth for about 5 minutes until I go up against the first guy, and then I just start swinging. This is scary, not gonna lie. Okay, you need to, when you hear the alarm system in this area has been shut down. When you hear the alarm, you gotta run over and disable it before reinforcements come. Okay, I gotcha. Override the mainframe, please. I know Romulan as well, apparently. We don't have all of the data yet, Lieutenant Commander, but the Tal Shiar seem to be conducting experiments here. We should investigate. Any proof we can get of Tal Shiar wrongdoing... We should investigate. Any proof we can get of Tal Shiar wrongdoing is valuable. Okay, let's do this. Alright, well that looks horrible. Experimental medical beds. Alright.
The test subjects are reacting well to the indoctrination procedures.
Okay, indoctrination procedures. We just unlocked the spawn point as well, which means trouble.
We had a few casualties, as we expected. But those that survived should be able to start Phase 3 by the end of the week.
Okay, Phase 3, indoctrination, this all sounds great.
Proceed carefully. This patient hasn't responded well to the treatments. Watch those levels! It's going critical!
What the what? What was that? What did we just see? Are the Tal Shiar experimenting on people? What could they possibly hope to accomplish with these atrocities? We need to press forward to find out. It's time for answers. Tricorder readings say the room up ahead is a laboratory. We should take a look. We might find out more about what's going on there. Sounds good. Hello, this is horrible. Oh, Flores. Calm down. I still think they would be like a little bit upset that an alarm had gone off. If like the alarm's gone off 3 times, somebody is like, "Can we figure out what's going on, please?" All right. Hello.
Who are you? Are you here to hurt me again? Please, please. I'll tell you anything. Just tell me what you want.
Calm down. Just tell me what they've done to you.
There were lights and voices. Voices in my head. They were thoughts, but they weren't mine. That wasn't the worst of it. They hurt me. Cut me. One time, they amputated my hand, and 2 days later, they put it back. There were procedures, and I was awake. I could feel everything. I think they were doing some sort of test, but I don't know what they were for. I just want out of here.
Yeah, I would too. Let's get you out of there. Hello.
No. Make it stop. Make it stop.
We're here to help. We won't hurt you.
Ah! They come in the night. I woke up and one of them was standing over my bed. How did it get in my room? What does it want? Oh, I just want to go home.
All right, let's get you out of here. Looks like you've ran into some grays or something. Pesky reticulans. Hello.
You're not Tal Shiar.
No.
Are you here to take me home?
Yes. Tell me who you are.
My name is Rena Kev. I was working on a freighter, the Usakan. We haul anything we can to make some latinum with. We had an offer to take a load of techosite to Gasco Station. My captain didn't like it. We heard there was trouble in that area, but we needed the work, so the Tal Shiar were waiting for us.
What is that name?
Captain Sarah let them board. Said they could inspect our cargo and manifest, but they killed him. And then they started shooting everyone else. I don't know why they kept me alive, but they kept asking me questions about terrorists and the Republic and my brother. They said he did such awful things, that he smuggled weapons and killed people. But I know him. I know none of it is true. They're the ones who are evil.
Let's get you out of here. That name sounds familiar for some reason. Let's put that in our brain library for a while. Hello.
The light. It hurts my eyes. Can you turn it down, please? It's too bright in here.
Tell me what happened.
I was in a shuttle. There were Tal Shiar attacking my colony. There was a blinding light and a noise that vibrated the cabin like it was coming apart. Then there was blackness. I woke up here. They keep asking me questions. Questions about things I don't know. Why didn't they just let me die?
Let's get you out of here, buddy. We've had a rough time. Sir, I think we need to get the person responsible for this madness here so we can confront him. There's a communications center in this facility. I'm sure the operatives were in regular contact with their commanders. If we send some false messages, perhaps we could convince someone to make an appearance. Okay. Oh, shit. Hello. A bit like Han Solo right there. Where is everybody? Flores shows up with her minigun. Hello. All right, let's send those messages. Access rights, read only. Please make a selection from the following menu. View message, operative 569482, status update. Sir, if we can alter this message and resend it, we might be able to lure whoever is in charge here into a trap. To Colonel Hakeev from operative, blah blah blah. Hassan of the Orion Syndicate was in possession of Thalaron trigger devices, but I was unable to procure them. Chatter and interrogations of some of Hassan's workers have revealed that the triggers were purchased by a splinter group of Remans. I have analyzed all traffic in and out of the Nimbus system, and a Reman vessel fled during the attempted raid by Hassan's fleet. All indications are that the triggers are off-planet now. Let's see. View message, installation 18 project perimeters. Establish a base on the surface of Nimbus III. Find and acquire Thalaron triggers believed to be in the possession of an Orion Syndicate operative. Note, it is imperative to keep Thalaron weapons out of the hands of our enemies. Keeping vital components for building these weapons off the open market is a continuing goal of the Tal Shiar. Prisoners of value will be sent to Installation 18. Combining Alachi interrogation and mind control techniques with our holographic conditioning has proven to be very successful in test cases. That research will continue at Installation 18. Several Alachi will be at the facility to facilitate this research. Prisoners who successfully resist combined conditioning will be given to the Alachi for their use. Take control of supply lines on Nimbus 3 currently being run by the Orion Syndicate. The population in Nimbus 3 relies on outside supplies for survival. Being the sole supplier of those goods will give us control of the planet without having to resort to a military solution. Oh boy, okay. Change access rights. Mine data for password. Okay. Partial password detected. Warning, this system is designed to delete all data if data files or communications are accessed without proper authorization. Okay. Let's say the first one is Epsilon. And this is 13, 21, or 34. I'm going to say it's 13. Right access is 2, 3, or 5. I'm going to say 3. Or 377 maybe? There we go. I'm a potato. Return to root. Alright, read and write access is given. Here we go. Open for editing. Make changes. So now Hassan was in possession and we were able to procure them. Triggers were purchased for a modest fee and are ready for pickup from some of Hassan's workers located in the Nimbus system. All indications are that triggers are in good condition. Sir, new life signs dead ahead, and they're not like anything we've seen before. Our Romulan allies have shared some data on the species known as the Alachi that have been attacking Republic settlements. These life signs are a match, and they're working with the Tal Shiar. Perhaps we should attempt to detain one for questioning. I mean, I'm game, but they sound horrifying, honestly. Hello. Whoa. My shields. Clear out these Romulans first, and then we'll go off the Alachi. Oh. Trap the Alachi in a stasis field. Act fast. Now we have you. If you want to get out of here alive, you'll answer our questions. Let's start with something simple. Who? Stop him! Ugh. Sir, that thing decided to kill itself rather than answer any of our questions. Why would it do that? I wish we could have learned more, but it looks like your plan worked. The PishPosh reports that an entire Tal Shiar fleet has arrived in orbit in response to the message we sent earlier. Let's get back up there. Sir, we're being hailed by the flagship of the Tal Shiar fleet. On screen.
Who are you? Will you be missed by anyone after I remove you from this universe?
Incoming hail from our new friends, Lieutenant Commander. Answer the pirate hail.
Good fight. I'm sure you're willing to turn a blind eye to a little salvage operation, aren't you?
I see nothing. Answer Federation hail. Always glad to offer a fellow Starfleet officer some assistance, Lieutenant Commander. Nimbus will be safer once the Tal Shiar are gone. Lieutenant Commander, Colonel Hakeev is hailing us.
This fight no longer interests me. Now that you've met my new allies, the Alachi, you understand just how precarious your position is. Run while you can.
Run on this. All ahead full. Max power to weapons. Let's give them a what for. Boost the shields. It looks like everyone else is focusing on the battleship. Now we can go up to the battle cruiser. I do like watching the Romulans explode because they've got the basically a black hole for a warp core. So look at this, chunk, chunk, chunk. Boop. I like it a lot. Good night. I'm gonna beam back down to Nimbus now? The Tal Shiar fleet has been destroyed, sir. Nimbus III will be better off without their influence, as would the Romulan Star Empire. Suggest we head back to the surface and wrap things up. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Hello, Horus.
That's about all I can tell you. If you have a different question, come back later.
This guy kills me. Have you heard the news?
What's been going on around here? I've been hearing strange reports that something major went down at the satellite array in the desert. Did you have anything to do with that?
There was a secret Tal Shiar base that's not secret anymore, because I just said it.
I heard a Tal Shiar boss man showed up in response to your actions. That true?
You don't need to worry about any Tal Shiar coming here anymore.
Well, you sure know how to get things done. People had their doubts about you, but you showed them. Hassan's gone, the Gord have been put in their place, and now the Tal Shiar too. This keeps up, and Nimbus will be a right nice place to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some latinum to collect from 2 of 8. I've been betting on you the entire time.
Oh, oh. Enjoy your winnings.
You want information? I've got it.
No. Hail Allied contact. Okay. I knew the Tal Shiar were bad, but mind control? Alien experiments? Who knows what else they were doing to those poor people? The Alachi have to be stopped. I'll start making plans. Good work, Lieutenant Commander. Thanks. Also, let's get a warp core.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh my god. Okay. We got a Nimbus pirate distress call. We got some equipment. Alright, let's take ourselves back to Earth Space Dock, but not directly. We'll use a fancy schmancy device called Transwarp. We'll get ourselves back over the Sol system. Okay, that thing was cool, but... Alright, let's go into dock for what quite possibly will be our last time with the PishPosh. She's been a good ship. She's taken a lot of punches. She's given a lot of punches. Tough little ship. Alright guys, we're back on Earth Space Dock. We are going to take care of some stuff behind the scenes. We're going to get our new ship. We're going to get everybody promoted and geared up. We'll take a quick look at that in the next episode. Thank you so much for hanging out during the Wasteland missions. It definitely got dark there at the end. I do remember it having a little bit more of a punch when it first came out, and maybe it's just because it was like in the new Romulus era, it was like this mystery going on. A lot of the stuff as far as Hakeev and things, I believe, get fleshed out a lot more when you play the Romulan side of this. I do like the idea that, like, we're doing it from Starfleet's perspective. We don't quite know what's going on with all of that stuff. When you go through the Romulan campaign, or at least the Romulan specific part of the STO campaign, I think you get a lot more information and stuff and backstory from their point of view. So I'm looking forward to doing that in the future as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the likes that you guys do. Thank you for all the recent subs. Thank you to everybody that's come over to twitch.tv/SmeggCo and hung out and said hi. I appreciate every single one of you. We will be kicking up the next episode back with the Romulan mystery, back on the main story campaign. This was a fun detour. I'm not sure we'll do this again like anytime soon. I think we'll probably try to stick to just the story missions from now on, which was originally what I was going to do, but it's okay. This was a fun detour. I will see you in the next episode. Of course, do all the like and subscribe YouTube stuff that you guys do so very well. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Be excellent to each other, but more importantly, be excellent to yourselves. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.